guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Today's video is going to be another few days in my life vlog, a weekly vlog. It is Tuesday morning at almost 10 a.m., 9:56. I just got back from a long morning walk. I did 4.5 miles. I should be at like 10,000 steps already. Let's see. I love doing that, doing a long morning walk. I get productive on it, I edit, I drink my coffee, and then I end up starting the workday with 9,927 steps today. So that is pretty good. Also, I think I'm gonna rotate a little bit. Yeah, that's better. But I just got back from my long morning walk, almost 4.5 miles or 4.5 miles exactly, I think. Now I'm just going to sit down and get started on work. It is Tuesday morning, like I said. I didn't vlog yesterday, Monday, because I felt like I was vlogging a lot last week. I did a full 3-day vlog last week and I did a weekend vlog. That should be up soon. I'm actually gonna work on finalizing and maybe getting that actually up today. So that's the main work task on my agenda. And then for the rest of the day, I'm pretty much gonna do a bunch of computer work for the next couple of hours. And then around noon, I have a bunch of things happening. We have the cleaning lady coming today at noon or around noon, I think 12:30 actually. And then some contractor is also coming to check something out in the apartment. I don't really know what he's checking, but I got an email from my landlord asking if I could be home around that time today. So that is no problem for me. So we got a lot of stuff happening at noon, but until then I'm gonna do some computer work. I wanna go over my August finances. Once a month, I pretty much do a deep dive on like income, expenses, kind of see what everything is looking like. And that is going to be done today. And then I have a bunch of short form filming and posting that I wanna get done, obviously. I also have like a pretty big, I have a running list of things in my head that I need to order and I kind of keep putting off. So I have in my to-do list an Amazon order. It might be an order from a bunch of different places as well, but I'm the type of person that like personal life tasks like that, like simple tasks, I need to write down or else like I won't ever do them because I don't know, I need to write my personal tasks down just like work tasks. So that is on the list to do today. It's actually a pretty simple day. We're doing an easy dinner. I actually think for the first time in a long time, I'm not gonna go to the grocery store today. You guys know I go to the grocery store almost every single day. And then we have yoga sculpt at night. So that's like my whole day laid out for you guys. I don't think there's gonna be anything crazy going on. I think it's gonna be a very routine day. So I'm just gonna kind of dive into my work right now. It's 10 a.m. It's a good time to start and I'm excited. I love working on my YouTube videos. It's like my favorite work task to do. So I just love when that is my main agenda for the day. So I'm just gonna dive right in and then bring you guys along with me for the rest of the day, of course, and then the next several days. Cheers. I'm actually gonna weigh out everything. Okay, I have like 30 minutes until the contractor is supposed to get here and then the cleaning lady will be here like soon after. So there's a couple things that I need to get done in that time. I need to run and get some ice because our ice machine is broken. So I've been getting ice from a convenience store. I'm also gonna get some poppies while I'm there. And then I wanna come back and unload the dishwasher and load the dishwasher so that I don't have like dirty dishes in the sink when the cleaning lady is here because that's not part of her job. You know what I mean? Like I can clean up my dishes for myself. And I also want to probably make a coffee before everyone gets here or maybe after the contractor gets here, but I can't really be in the kitchen once the cleaning lady is here. So I have to get all that done, make my coffee with my new ice in like 30 minutes, an hour. Nothing crazy, but I thought you guys could come with me. Okay, so I couldn't really get a bag of ice, but I did get an ice cup, which is, you know what, pretty perfect. Then for my poppy haul, 1 watermelon, 2 watermelon. Ryan has discovered that he loves this flavor. He says it tastes like something from an ice cream truck. I don't really understand that. Well, I guess it's probably like a sorbet-y ice cream or something, but ice poppy, but he loves these. And then these are my 2 favorite flavors, officially. Punch Pop and Wild Berry. So I got 2 of those. I'm gonna put the ice in the fridge Now it's time for the dishwasher. Our dishwasher is so bad. Like, this just completely didn't get washed. I don't know what to do. Look at that. Dirty. Just cracked open this zero sugar San Pellegrino. I really like these. This is the blood orange flavor. I also wanted to show you guys, Ryan's mom got us this plant. So she got us one like a month ago, and then we didn't know that we had to water it, so we didn't water it for like a week, and it completely died. We tried to revive it, whatever. But she just gave us a new one yesterday, and I love it. It looks so beautiful out here, and I feel like maybe we can even get another one. I don't know. There is literally nothing better than a clean apartment. Unfortunately, I have to make lunch now. I try to time this better usually. I try to not cook that much after, but unfortunately, like, I am gonna get something going on the stove today. The good news is we don't have a big dinner project. Like last night, I destroyed the kitchen. I used like every pot and pan and mixing bowl. Like, I had so many things yesterday to clean from dinner that I literally had 2 drying pads going full of stuff. Tonight we're doing one of our favorite super easy dinners, the chicken teriyaki meatballs from Trader Joe's. So dinner won't be too much of a mess, which is probably the bigger culprit than lunch usually is. But I'm gonna make a quick lunch. Okay, I heated up the pasta from Friday when me and Ryan went to that Italian restaurant for dinner. It is alla vodka, fusilli alla vodka, and it was so good. And to be honest, I wanted to add some protein, but we don't really have any protein that would make sense. So I just did a bunch of veggies. We have spinach, onion, and pepper in there. So that will have to do. Not a lot of protein, but a good bit of fiber, and I'm not worried about it. Such a yummy meal. So I ended the day at about a little over 13 grams of protein. I feel like that was pretty successful. Hi guys, I just got back from my yoga sculpt class, showered, and now it's time to do my skincare. The yoga class was really good, like so challenging. I was dripping sweat and it was just like really good. It was one of the ones where like I looked at my watch and I was like, oh thank God we're 50 minutes in, because that means it's like very close to ending because they're only an hour class. But it was really good, really challenging, really sweaty. I posted an Instagram story the other day of like me like toweling myself off after a class, which by the way, it was on Friday and I took the hardest one I've ever taken on Friday. And my sister commented, "You're literally dripping." I was like, yeah, literally dripping. At one point in today's class, I like felt a bead of sweat like dripping down my face. Like I felt it form and I felt it fall. Anyway, so that was a really good class. Nothing like some good endorphins to end off the day. But I actually wanted to update you guys on a couple of things having to do with my sleep. I guess loosely related to sleep. I feel like if you guys noticed, I haven't been talking about my sleep score or anything like with my Oura Ring or getting 8 hours or anything like that recently. And that's because my Oura Ring stopped working. Like I was realizing that I was charging it and it kept telling me to like charge again, like low battery, and all of a sudden like I didn't really catch on for a little bit, but then I realized that it literally was not holding a charge throughout the day. So I stopped wearing it. And now I don't really track my sleep. So actually, if anyone has a thing that they like to track their sleep with, I don't think I would ever get another Oura Ring. I don't think it was worth it personally, because the only thing I really used it for was my sleep. But again, like maybe I would get it again, because I do feel like if I dived or dove into like the actual functionality of it, like more of its functions, I think maybe I would have really found it useful. But also, I do love my Apple Watch, but I feel like people like the Garmin, and I know the Garmin can do your sleep as well. I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to sleep with the watch on, and I just got my Apple Watch like less than a year ago, so I don't really know. I guess give me your thoughts if you have any thoughts on that. So I don't wear my Oura Ring anymore because it broke on me. And then the other sleep update is my Lemmy Sleep Gummies. I was taking my Lemmy Sleep Gummies for months, literally months, years. Maybe not years, but definitely a full year, I feel like. And I loved them, but all of a sudden I felt like they were kind of giving me nightmares. I am very sensitive. I actually forget if the Lemmy gummies have melatonin in them, but I remember I used to take melatonin sometimes, and then a couple of years ago, I remember I took melatonin, and twice I like woke up screaming in the middle of the night, and I ran out into my roommate's room because I thought I saw someone in my room, and it was this crazy thing. It was literally giving me nightmares. Like melatonin was giving me nightmares. So I feel like the Lemmy gummies started to give me nightmares too. And I haven't been taking them. The only thing I've been taking is my sleepy time tea at night, and even some nights I've been kind of bad about taking that, but my sleep is pretty good. Like I don't find myself, actually like I don't track my sleep anymore. Now that I'm talking about it, I kind of want to track my sleep again. Like I miss kind of knowing when I sleep, but I fall asleep pretty easy these days. I think a big part of that is probably because I go to sleep like later now. Like I go to sleep at 11, which I feel like is like a normal sleep time. I feel like it was harder to fall asleep sometimes when I was trying to go to sleep at like 8:30. I literally think I used to go to bed before 9, which is crazy. Like I would be lights out like 8:30, which one time it's literally probably it's 7 o'clock right now, and I'm nowhere near going to sleep, so that's kind of crazy. But I think I think that I fall asleep easy now because I go to sleep at a normal time, and also just like I've always fallen asleep easier. Like when I was with Ryan, like whenever I sleep with Ryan, which obviously we sleep in the same bed now, I just think like my mind slows down a bit when I'm not just by myself, like brain racing in bed, you know what I mean? So those are my sleep updates, kind of random, but I felt like I hadn't talked about those two things, and those are kind of two big things that I talked a lot about, my Oura Ring and my sleep gummies. So I don't use the sleep gummies anymore, and I don't use my Oura Ring. But my skincare is pretty much done now. I'm gonna go cook dinner, and I'm gonna show you guys how I cook the dinner, because I feel like I've never included the full thing in a vlog before. So perfect opportunity to do so. Okay, you guys, it's dinner time, which you know means one thing, my daily poppy. So I want to try this new flavor. I've never tried it. New to me, cream soda. Now the only thing is, I need to make sure this doesn't have caffeine, because I know a lot of their like soda-y ones have caffeine, but like maybe cream soda doesn't have caffeine in general. Which poppy have caffeine? It says Classic Cola, Doc Pop, and Alpine Blast are the only ones who have caffeine. Okay, it does not. I'm on the Poppy website, and if you go down here, like under the ingredients, usually under contains, like this says contains 2% juice. If it has caffeine, under that it says how much. So we are in the clear with the cream soda. Let's do a taste test. Cheers. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Okay, I really love that. Also, I think I like Poppy. I know a lot of people like Olipop. I think the Olipop has too much fiber. Correct me if I'm wrong, but don't those have like 8 grams of fiber from like who knows what in them? I know that these are like gut healthy as well, whatever, but these only have 3 grams of fiber, and I feel like that doesn't like hurt my stomach. I feel like the Olipops do. Maybe I have to try them again just to make sure if they do or don't, but I feel like they do. This is what we do for dinner. So these are the chicken meatballs from Trader Joe's. They're so good. I think they're probably my favorite Trader Joe's item. Pineapple teriyaki chicken meatballs. So we do 2 packs at a time so that there's enough for Ryan to take for lunch. Broccoli. I always just get a microwave bag. So simple. This is like the easiest recipe ever, or easiest dinner ever. You don't have to like do any chopping, any cutting, nothing. So this is really not part of the meal, but I figured if it's still good, maybe I'll throw it. I was thinking maybe I'll throw some of this into my bowl if it's still good. It tastes fine to me, so I think I'll do that. I've been kind of very into going through our leftovers. Like I'm kind of in a trying not to waste food era. I know like I always try not to, but like I'm being more diligent these days. Like I want to try and use this. And then for rice, we always do Success Rice. I did a partnership with Success Rice all of last year. I think it was all of 2024. And I have so much rice from them, like so much rice. So you won't see us making any other type of rice until I get through all the boxes. So we're gonna do jasmine today. Actually, I think I wanna do 2 bags. So we might have to open another box because there's only 1 left in there. And then that's super simple for the rice. You just boil according to the directions. These we air fry, and when I do 2 packs, I air fry for 8 minutes. If you're doing 1 pack, you can do 4. And then we always drizzle this sauce on top. I think that this is slightly different than the sauce I used to have. This is the original in red. Like the red bottle is throwing me off. I feel like I had a different color, but I don't know what color I would have had or what I would have, like I don't know what I had that wasn't the original. Do they have like a teriyaki one? Because I feel like maybe I had that. I'm gonna do a little lick to see what it tastes like. It does taste slightly different. Hopefully we still like this. Hello guys, good morning. It is 9:40 a.m. on Wednesday, and I just went to the grocery store. I had a bit of a different morning today because we are making a Wellness by Kay recipe. I'm making marinated flank steak tacos. So I need to get the groceries so that I could get the steak marinating because it's supposed to marinate for at least 2 hours. So that's why we did an early morning grocery run, and literally as soon as the groceries are unpacked, I'm gonna start marinating the steak so that we can grill it up later and film the recipe. I'm gonna show you guys what I got. Also, I'm like a little nervous. I'm hot right now, and I don't know if that's because I just got back from a walk or because like our air conditioning system has to be turned off for like a week or something because they're working on the system. I don't know. So I'm like, am I gonna be sweating this whole week? Maybe it's just my walk. But we'll do a little haul. Milk, I went with 2% this week, or for the next couple days. Ooh, and then I got this lovely cinnamon apple tea. It felt like a nice fall tea option, you know? Then we got some stuff for the flank steak tacos, obviously. marinated flank steak, jalapeno, or not marinated, just the flank steak, lime and orange. So it's gonna be marinated in the fresh citrus juice. And then we're doing those shrimp bowls that I made like last week, I think, again. So we had some coleslaw for the shrimp. And then these, I really wanted to show you guys. The marinade for the steak calls for both cilantro and garlic. So I got these like freeze-dried versions. For the cilantro, I did it because I always buy a big bunch of it and then I never end up using the whole thing. So I thought that if this works, like that would be much more convenient for me because I always waste the whole thing of cilantro. And then for the garlic, I'm always looking for an opportunity to not have to mince garlic. So we're gonna try these two today. Got some bananas. I've been buying just like two bananas at a time because otherwise I find my bananas go moldy go moldy. Some guac for the tacos today, and then baking soda. My pan, let me show you guys. This is from Caraway. I love Caraway pans, but I've destroyed this. So my plan is to use like baking soda. If you boil baking soda, I'm pretty sure with a pan like on the stove, it can help get rid of this mark. So that's what I'm gonna try and do. And this is not Caraway's fault. Like I don't think I use these properly. I probably overheat them and everything. I feel like I'm interested in stainless steel because this is non-stick, but it's non-toxic non-stick, I believe, which is obviously amazing because obviously the non-stick, like the classic non-stick pans are very bad for you. But I feel like stainless steel, if I figure out how to cook with stainless steel, I don't think this will ever be an issue for me anymore. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm gonna try and do today with that. And that's the little haul. So honestly, nothing crazy. Okay, the steak is marinated. I cleaned up the kitchen. I did some good work on the pan that I told you guys I had to clean. I ate breakfast, and now we're here. I'm gonna sit down and do some computer work for a little bit, and then I wanna go for a little bit of a walk because I didn't really do my long walk this morning. And I love to do like at least 1 hour long walk every single day. I just made myself a cup of that apple cinnamon tea. It might be a little hot to taste test for you guys, but I'm gonna try. It smells really good. Yeah, I don't really know. I think it's too hot to tell. I also kind of ate a jalapeno seed by accident and now my mouth is like on fire, and I ate it like 20 minutes ago and it's still on fire. I think it'll be good though. I think it'll be good. Okay, we have made the tacos. This was the plate I made for my pictures and videos and everything. Unfortunately, this is not what I'm eating because I got like hungry and impatient, and I made myself some non-pretty ones to eat before pictures. So these I'm gonna package up. This is the leftover steak. I'm excited to have steak for like prepped that I can put into things throughout the week. I feel like this is gonna go great in a quesadilla. Thank God it is finally time for my yoga sculpt class. I don't know, I'm having one of those afternoons where I've just been counting down the hours till it was time to go because, I don't know, I'm just feeling a little funky this afternoon. I thought I would kind of talk about it because, you know, sometimes people don't talk about it when they're feeling a little off or they're feeling a little funky, a little bleh. But I am just kind of feeling bleh today, or this afternoon. It wasn't really all day, but definitely this afternoon. And I think a big part of that is because I'm feeling a little like funky in my body. And that is why I preach so much about eating to feel good and everything, like doing everything I do to feel good. Because when I don't feel good, it just puts me in a bad mood. Like, I don't know, maybe this is how everyone feels, but like if I feel off in my body, it's just gonna make me grumpy. And like, that's how I'm feeling today, I think. I think that's pretty much why. And it's been like a day and a half of me just feeling kind of bloated, and like, I don't know, my stomach just feels like off. I don't know if I ate something or just ate something that didn't agree with me, or maybe I've been slightly overeating. I don't know, it doesn't really feel like I overate anything. I don't really think I did. Like, I don't think that's what it is. I think maybe I just ate something a couple days ago that is making me a little bit like unsettled in my stomach. And like I said, I just hate that feeling, and that's why I preach feeling good, because like feeling good is more important to me than like looking good. Like, I don't know. It's like when you feel good, you usually look good, but it's like feeling good is just so, it makes like, it's like everything to me. Like, I feel so off today because I just feel weird in my stomach. So I don't know, I'm kind of in like a off mood because of that. One thing that's good is these heated yoga classes do like make me feel better usually. Like, if I'm feeling off like in my stomach or something, like if I'm having a bloated day or something, which is what I'm having, I was having it yesterday too, the heated classes help a lot because I just feel like I sweat out everything. I feel like it's like a little detox. And also just exercising in general, moving your body in general is really great for that. And then I think I'll just pay attention to my body tonight, like simple dinner, maybe not a dessert, peppermint tea to settle my stomach. I don't know, I just wanna like get back to feeling good as soon as possible. Not gonna do anything crazy, obviously, but pay attention to it. And the yoga class that I'm going to is an instructor that I've done multiple times, and she's done the same sequence a bunch of times. So I'm curious if today is gonna be the same sequence again, or if it's a new sequence. I really like that sequence, so I'm okay, I think, if it's again, but I could go for something new as well. Shrimp bowls for dinner. Just some coleslaw, the bang bang shrimp, and white rice. I did a little tutorial on this on my last vlog, or a couple vlogs ago. Good morning, you guys. We're having what I call a double header, which is yoga sculpt the night before, yoga sculpt in the morning. So I have a 9:30 class. I'm going to the one that's a little further away, the one I went to last week. That was a really good class, so I'm excited for it. But I do a little bit extra in the morning to prepare for that. So I'm gonna have my coffee, and then I think I'm gonna have a slice of toast or maybe a little packet of oatmeal to give me the energy, because it's 7:45 and the class is until 9:30, ends at 10:30. I won't get home until like 11 or later, and I definitely am gonna need something in between there and just to fuel me for that workout. So we're gonna probably have a little something. I'm gonna make my coffee. Oh, I also remember I wanted to tell you guys, my favorite pistachio vanilla pod has left Nespresso. Someone messaged me on Instagram and was like, they took it off the website. I was like, it's so good. I think I'm gonna make one this morning. And then next time I order, I do wanna try some of the fall flavors, but they don't really have fall espresso ones. They only have fall coffee ones. So I think I'll try one sleeve at least, even though I don't really use coffee that much. These are Ryan's coffee ingredients. I didn't even realize I'm using my matching little Anthropology set. We got some peanut butter toast and my latte. It's very good this morning. All the way after you have to do Hello guys. Whew. so freaking sweaty. This class, this location, I really like. I've had 2 different instructors and they've both been so enthusiastic and like fun, and the classes are like more energetic than the ones that I go to like more in the city. Maybe it's just these 2 instructors, but I really enjoyed them. And both of the classes were like slightly a different style. Honestly, not my favorite style like of the class itself. Like I liked last night's class better and like the sequence and the moves and everything, but the energy here is really good and it's really sweaty and I definitely enjoy it here. So I will definitely keep this in the rotation. Ooh, I wanted to show you guys, I waited to do this on camera. So every time I get out of a yoga sculpt class, I spray my face with this because it's so sweaty and I feel like this will help my face like get rid of bacteria, stay fresh until I can get home and wash my face. And I also go pretty overboard because it just feels really good after that sweaty class. Now, I'm gonna run into Whole Foods. There's one right over here, which is a plus about coming to this class as well. And I have officially caved and decided I'm gonna get a pumpkin spice creamer, a Chobani creamer if they have it. They should have it. I'm envisioning like they have a whole wall of like pumpkin spice stuff, so they should have it. And yeah, I was gonna wait until I ran out of my s'mores or my birthday cake creamer, but that feels like it's not gonna happen anytime soon. So I wanna make sure I have enough pumpkin spice in my life before pumpkin spice season is over. So I'm gonna get it. Who cares if I have 4 Chobani creamers in my fridge at one time? Not me. Hi guys, of course we had to make my second coffee of the day with the Chobani creamer. Now, to me, pumpkin spice doesn't go in a cold brew, which, you know, I do that for a lot of times for my second coffee. I feel like a pumpkin spice coffee has to be nice and warm. So I'm gonna do another latte for the day and I'm very excited. I feel like this is going to be incredible. I have a really good lineup going, but first, also my tripod is like pissing me off. I think I need to get a new one. Maybe by saying this out loud when I'm rewatching the vlog back or editing the vlog back, I'll actually do something about that because I've been thinking that for a while. Okay, so I remember I got this pumpkin spice Chobani creamer, not last year, 2 years ago. That was when I was into Chobani and I actually think I did a deal with them for Wellness by K, so that's kind of fun. And I think I remember loving it, but I don't remember what this tastes like at all. And you guys know what I do for Chobani taste tests or Chobani creamer taste tests. I sip it right out the bottle. Sue me. Yum. Very spicy, pumpkin-y. I need pumpkin things. Like I need my pumpkin latte to have the spice. That is what I like, the spice part of pumpkin spice. So here's the lineup. I am going to use my ghost mug because why not? I feel like it's a little early for this guy, but it felt on theme. So then in the bottom of my espresso cup, we're gonna do my pumpkin spice infused maple syrup. I don't know if I've told you guys about this. I've definitely done some short form content with this and I told you that I bought it. I don't know if we've made a latte with it, but I was making them for Ryan. He likes this and it's definitely a yummy maple syrup. So we're gonna put a little bit at the bottom. Not too much because we're also doing the creamer. And then I don't always do this, but I feel like I'm gonna have to start doing it. I did it this morning in my latte and it was really good. Pinch of salt. This is like the flaky Malden sea salt. Okay. Then we're gonna brew that with a normal dolce espresso pod. Okay, then I'm gonna do a bit of this creamer at the bottom of my little measuring cup. A good bit. And then I've actually been measuring out my milk and I've been measuring it for a while and usually I do like closer to a cup. But today, like this morning, I did half a cup and it was actually pretty good. I could taste like the coffee a bit more. So maybe that means I'm maturing if I wanted to taste the coffee a bit more, but we're gonna do that again. A half cup of 2% milk this is. Just around the half cup line. Yeah, that should be perfect. And then I'm gonna microwave this for a minute to get it nice and warm. Okay, while that's microwaving a bit, I thought I could give you guys a little update on my day. So me and Ryan are going to Ryan's parents' house for dinner tonight. It is Thursday night, we're going there for dinner. We haven't seen them in a little bit, so I'm gonna head there at around 4 o'clock, get there probably a little after 5. That's when Ryan will get there from work, and we'll have dinner there, and then I will stay the night there, or we'll both stay the night there, and then I'll have my little morning that I like to do there, my little suburbs morning. So I also probably won't like speak to you guys at all when I'm at his parents' house. I'll show you guys some clips hopefully of like our dinner and everything. But that's just a little update and plan of action for you guys. I wanna get a little bit of work done. I don't have that much to do honestly, but it's already 12:30 and I wanna leave here in like 3.5 hours. And I also wanna get in a long walk because I haven't done that today. Okay, I'm so bad at pouring this every time. There we go. I couldn't pour it directly into here because it was like too small of an opening that I knew I would make a mess. Give it a good mix. See, that's a pretty good color, not too milky. Yum, I'm so excited. Oh, also I wanted to update you guys. I think I'm feeling better so far from yesterday. I felt really a lot better after my workout class. Like I felt really good, and then like I felt fine throughout dinner. I felt fine throughout watching TV, and then I got like the worst stomach ache of the whole entire day, like right before I was going to sleep. It was so weird. It was like painful, bloated. I don't know. I woke up not feeling back to 100%, but feeling pretty good. So I think we're trending in the right direction. Okay, taste test from my little ghost mug. It's good, but I feel like I thought it was gonna be like blow my mind good. Wait. Why do I feel like something's off? Okay, it's pretty good, it's pretty good, but I liked my one this morning better with like the pistachio and sweet cream. Okay, we're gonna have to work on this. Why did I think, like I thought this was gonna be so good? And it's good, don't get me wrong, but I'm not like wowed. Like this morning when I had my sip of my pistachio sweet cream version of this, I was like, wow. I don't know, I can't tell. Like there's something off and I have no idea. Like I literally think there could be too much milk. No, definitely not too much milk. Maybe not enough milk. Too much sweetness. I don't know. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to keep perfecting this one. I feel like, dare I say, somehow it was better without this, but maybe I did too little milk. I don't know guys, now I'm stressed. Okay, you guys, I have quite a little lunch spread going on. Some blueberries, the steak from yesterday in quesadillas, they turned out so good. And then I'm having my poppy right now because I won't be able to have it later because we're going to Ryan's parents' house. Hello guys, apparently we were just having lots of car chats this morning, or in this vlog. It is, what time is it? It is 9:15 on Friday morning. We're kicking off my suburbs morning. I got a Starbucks. I did a honey latte. I was thinking I wanted to do maybe like a fall latte, but like, I don't know, pumpkin spice wasn't speaking to me, and then I was thinking maybe like one of the pecan ones. I don't know. Then I just decided to do a honey latte because that's one of my tried and trues. I like 2 honey packets, whole milk, grande latte. But for some reason, this is not hitting. Like, it's fine, but it's not exactly what I was thinking. So I'm kind of regretting my decision to not get a fall latte. But on the agenda this morning is we are going to go to a walking path that I like to go to around here. We're going to do that. It's probably going to be like 4 miles. I love that walk. It's a gorgeous walk. Maybe call my parents. I feel like I haven't chatted to them in a couple days. Edit some videos, get some work done, you know, that whole vibe. And then I want to go to Trader Joe's. We need a little bit of groceries, like I need berries for my chia pudding. I need to get something for dinner for us to do. I think we're going to do dinner in tonight for Friday night because my sister is coming to visit this weekend and we're doing dinner out tomorrow night. So, you know, we're trying to be better about not doing dinner out every single night of the weekend. So we're going to cook some steaks tonight. But I want to go to Trader Joe's because last night, the only thing on my TikTok For You page was fall Trader Joe's items. And I need to get some of them. I need to get some of them, like, immediately. I'm thinking even for tomorrow, Saturday, we're hosting my sister and her boyfriend and, like, one of their friends, I think, before we go to dinner. And I want to get some, like, Trader Joe's. Like, I want to get those pumpkin little, like, crackers. I don't know. I just want to get some things. I feel like fall items from Trader Joe's would be a fun thing to have for, like, an appetizer spread. So that's my plan for the day. We have a yoga sculpt class booked for later. And then I'll just get some work done in between there. But I love these mornings, so I'm going to go get my walk in. Oh my God, you guys, what a freaking morning. I'm finally home. It's 12:30. I was starving, so I whipped up my chia pudding bowl super duper quick. I'm gonna eat this, and then I'll show you guys what I got at Trader Joe's and kind of settle in for a little bit because wow, what a freaking morning. I got stuck in so much traffic getting back into the city. I don't know what it was, but like there was like a complete red zone for like the last bit getting to my apartment, and I was sitting there for like 20 minutes and I don't even know. And then when I got past it, I was like, oh, maybe there's like a crash or something. I couldn't even tell what the problem was. Isn't that the most like annoying thing? I just absolutely scarfed down my chia pudding bowl and now I feel like I ate it too fast, but that's okay. I'm gonna show you guys the fall stuff I got. I actually ended up not getting as much fall stuff as I was thinking, just because I want to be realistic about what I would actually eat, you know, because like I'm not a huge snacker. A lot of the items are snackish or like frozen meals. So I wanted to like, I didn't want to just buy things and waste them. So I figured there are a few things I want to get at some point and like still try. So I definitely could go back, obviously. But I got these crackers and I opened them up in the car because I was starving and they are so good. They're like a little chewy, crisp, pumpkin cranberry ones. I got a couple cheeses to have with that too. And then I, of course, got some spreads. I want to try making coffee with this maple butter. Everyone is posting that. And then pumpkin butter. I've never had pumpkin butter, which I feel like it could be good on maybe these crackers with some cheese or, I don't know, maybe in a latte as well. I got this autumnal harvest creamy pasta sauce because I got this pumpkin ravioli. And I thought that could be nice. And then I also got this tea because I saw someone say that it was like the best tea ever. And obviously I drink a lot of tea. Like this is something I'll actually eat. I got some apples, kind of fallish. I actually love apples and I haven't had them in a long time, so I got them. And I got this whole giant bag because I literally couldn't open the produce bag to like select one apple. Like I was standing there for 10 minutes trying to open the little bag and I couldn't do it. So I got these. I got a bunch of other stuff from Trader Joe's, but I just thought I would show you guys the fall related stuff. And like I said, I think I still want to get some more things. I'm really interested in their like apple cinnamon sourdough, maybe their pumpkin gnocchi. I also want to try one of their like pumpkin desserts, but Ryan's mom sent us home with pumpkin cookies and banana muffins, so I figured I didn't need more pumpkin desserts from Trader Joe's, especially if we have home baked options. So I think at one point I want to try their pumpkin sheet cake. It looks really good. Okay, you guys, I have been envisioning making something like this ever since last night. I was sitting at Ryan's house, I'm not even kidding you, being bombarded with Trader Joe's fall items, and I watched probably 100 videos, maybe not 100, but a lot, and everyone got the same things. You know what I mean? Like Trader Joe's only has so many fall items, but still I watched every single video. I went through every single photo slide of all the items, and I've been thinking ever since then that I can make a little fun snack plate. Honestly, there's not even that much fall stuff on here. It's mainly just those pumpkin like crisp crackers that I showed you, or what are they? Pumpkin cranberry crisps. They're very good. And then I have a small little apple. It was the cutest apple. Like, this is how big the slices are. I have some leftover pineapple teriyaki chicken meatballs, some carrots, some onion. This is the caramelized onion cheddar cheese from Trader Joe's. Me and my roommate in college were obsessed with that, so that had to make it to this board, of course. And then for the exciting topping to the cranberry cracker crisp things, we have some honey goat cheese and pumpkin butter. I feel like that's gonna be so good. I'm gonna try one of those with you guys. So I was resisting the urge to like lick the spoon while I was creating this plate because I wanted my first taste to be with you guys. So first, I'm gonna try the pumpkin butter on its own. I've never had pumpkin butter. Mmm. Yum. That is yum. Okay. I feel like it's gonna go good with the goat cheese because the goat cheese is so tangy. Okay, of course my cracker cracks a little. How fun is this? It's like a personal charcuterie board. Pretty freaking good. Pretty freaking good. Wait, you guys, I have to update you. The onion cheese. The caramelized onion cheese is better with the pumpkin butter on the crisps. That is better than the goat cheese. That is a fire combo. Oh my God. I literally want to, I think I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's again and just get like more cheeses, more spreads. Because at Trader Joe's, they were doing little samples of like brie on these crackers with the apple pie spread. I feel like I could just get all of that. Like, how fun would that be for tomorrow's little charcuterie experience? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, I finally got a new blanket for the living room. This blanket is what I've been using, and if you can tell, it is quite the shedder of a blanket. I originally had it as just like a throw blanket on the end of my bed in the old apartment, but then I was using it here because it kind of fit the color scheme. I don't know, but it's time to retire it. I just got this like classic cozy blanket. It doesn't look like it's gonna shed. It has a nice like kind of stripy pattern. I don't know, it's gonna be my new couch blanket because I sit under a blanket no matter what. Like, no matter how hot it is, it's like not even a chilliness thing for me. It's like I can't feel cozy unless I'm covered in a blanket. You know what I mean? So I'm very excited for this. It feels soft, looks super cute here, and I'm just excited. I think it's perfect. Feels so soft, you guys.
So that sounds good. We're gonna get.
Whew, you guys, it is hot in here without the AC. Kind of miserable, not gonna lie, but we are showered. I did my yoga class. It was honestly a really good like time. I don't think I've ever done an evening workout like that on a Friday. Like, I don't think I've ever done a Friday late afternoon or no, like evening. It was like 5-ish p.m. I don't think I've ever done that. It was a really nice way to kick off the weekend. And I'm so excited that it's the weekend. We're doing a little cozy night in. I think I already said that earlier. I'm gonna cook some steaks. I got a new side, like a pasta dish from Trader Joe's that I think we're gonna try as a side dish. It's gonna be a good, chill night. So, not to be that girl, but I've gotten a few questions about what I do for my skincare. And I literally only do 3 things. Literally 3 things, that's it. I do this toner. I think this is key. I feel like this gives my skin like a nice glow, a nice like shine, everything like that. A nice just, you know, a nice look. Even if I have pimples, I feel like this helps like my overall skin just look really nice. Then I do this eye cream from Skin Fix, and then the Skin Fix moisturizer. I'm using the Barrier Plus Skin Barrier Restoring Gel Cream, but I use like any of their moisturizers and I really like it. And I really like them. And I think because this night is not gonna hold much else, just some steak and TV, I think I'll just end the vlog here. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.